when a tattoo artist tattoos someone, when it heals, each color heals in a different depth in the skin, okay? Which is very fascinating. So what the laser is basically doing is that it's emitting a wavelength, and for each color, because they reside in different depths, you're gonna need different wavelengths to target those respective color groups, okay? So when you're, let's say for the black over here, I'm sending out the 1064, it's going 1064 nanometers inside the skin, targeting the black, causing it to it's heating it up to astronomical temperatures, and then it's shattering it into tiny, tiny little particles, but it's doing so within nanoseconds. So essentially it doesn't have time to heat up the surrounding tissue, which is amazing because in theory then it shouldn't damage, it won't have the time to damage the surrounding tissue. Once it shatters it into tiny little particles, that's when your immune system kicks in, sends off the scavenger cells, and the scavenger cells go to the location and engulf and remove these these smaller particles. Well, this has just been a few minutes after we just did the treatment, and you can see the frost, so those little white squares, they've subsided, and now you can just see some slight inflammation over here. So that's about it. That's as bad as it's gonna get, and this is exactly why I don't need to bandage anybody up. And as I mentioned, the color does return, so that's completely as expected. It's only over the course of the next 4 to 8 weeks roughly that your body's gonna be taking over and removing the little particles that we've just shattered.